Oh, I can't wait to hear how the repellent's working. Oh, excellent! Substantial field testing, precise reports, and such dedication. What more could I ask for in a research assistant? So, how did my chemical repellent work? Safe and clean like a charm, I'll bet. Those poor little mole ratties. Oh, I wonder if I could make a hypoallergenic version. Oh, but that'd hardly be effective. I should mention that. Proper handling of mole rats could be important if they could be domesticated. Milked, maybe? Oh, anyway, keep the repellent. Oh, but for your trouble, here, have the leftover chems from working on the repellent. I'm sure you can find some use for them. There's a lot we don't know about mirelurks and how intelligent and dangerous they are. That definitely deserves research. I hesitate to ask, but I'll need to examine the effects of serious physical trauma. I wouldn't ask if I couldn't fix you up afterwards, of course. And that should be it for the second chapter. Which do you want to check out? Mirelurks are a big threat in some areas, and knowing more about them can help people learn to avoid or even outsmart them. So I picked up this observer device to study them in their natural habitat. I need you to hide one in one of the spawning pods in their lairs. While you're working on that, I'll be following up on a lead I've got for a couple stealth boys. When you're done, they're yours. And who knows, maybe we'll learn something useful from the mirelurks. That's great. I recommend the nest at the Anchorage War Memorial. I knew a trader who talked about the mirelurks down there. Just go inside and find one of their spawning pods, probably down near the water. Put this observer inside and get out quietly. And be sure not to kill any mirelurks inside their nest. If you do, it could ruin the validity of the study. What do you need? Come back. So, are they intelligent? There's only one way. Unless it's as... Good hunting! Unless it's... Don't hurt yourself.
What do you need? Well, all right.
Did you know the human body can survive without the stomach or spleen? Oh, what's up? So, are they intelligent? Do they have a leader? Some sort of king? Or priests? Or some sort of scaly community center? I'll bet most people would have just gone in there, guns blazing without half a thought. But not you. You're the best research assistant ever. I've been getting a good signal, but what do you think about them from your first-hand observations of them? That's very scientific of you. Personally, I wasn't sure if they were crabs or if they came from some sort of brine shrimp, perhaps. Some of these observations about their armor and camouflage gave me an idea for reinforced neutral-colored headgear. Here, consider it thanks for not interfering with them. Oh, speaking of which, take these, so you can continue to avoid them in the future. Great! I never get to study anyone who's severely injured. Not without them crying to be fixed right away or trying to bleed out and all that. But obviously, you can handle a lot of abuse. So if I'm ever going to find a good example of human anatomy and injury resistance, it'd be you. Next time you get badly injured, return here so I can examine you before I heal you up. I mean, you're going to get yourself hurt anyway, right? Did you know when bones break and re-heal, they grow back tougher? In a way, you'd be repaying yourself. Once I make sure you survive, of course. But in a more tangible way, I can give you a modified environmental suit of mine. How's that sound? Wow, what a great research assistant you are. I mean, really, that's dedication. Demonstrating how to withstand pain by getting injured? Wow. When you're ready, come back here with some serious injuries, maybe a crippled limb or two, and I'll take notes and fix you up. I'll be waiting here with plenty of bandages for you, so don't worry. Just go get horribly injured. Oh, and be careful. I couldn't tell you, really. I thought... Have... Well, how do you feel? Oh, I know it does, dear, but it's for a good cause. Try not to squirm so much while I take notes. Now, how would you describe the pain you're feeling? Any advice for how to keep it from being overwhelming? And remember, this is for posterity. That's a very enlightened attitude you've got. Shame it doesn't stop bullets, huh? Luckily, I'm here to patch you up. Now hold still and quit fidgeting. Ugh, how can you be walking around like this? Okay, I even stitched a little smiley face in you to keep up your spirits. It's kind of hard to see from your side, though. Here, take this environment suit of mine. It will help with medical tasks, and it should help prevent the effects of exposure, too. Correct as always. And your feedbacks really led to a very smartly written book. Maybe too smart for some folks, I worry. Of course, if the reader can't be bothered to understand something important as a book on how to stay alive, then what can we do, huh? And in case those readers blame you for their ignorance, here's your payment. 2 big boxes of ammo. Now, on to the next chapter. The last chapter is a bit more esoteric. It's about the survival of humanity as a whole and how to rebuild society. Deep stuff, huh? We need to know how large settlements are formed, how to harness the old technology, and I'll need you to get ancient history from a nearby library. We're in the last stretch now, so let's finish it up strong. What's first? Oh, that sure saved me a lot of time. But I bet their book wouldn't have anything about exploding mole rats, would it? Books are where the old world kept its knowledge, and libraries are where it kept the books. And there's supposed to be one in Arlington. See if it's still there, and if you can download records from its computer. Information dumps like those would be invaluable for rebuilding humanity. The obvious answer would be a book, but I guess there might not be any left there. So how about I pay you with good old-fashioned caps? Who knows what you could buy with all those caps? It could be anything. It could even be a book. Great. The library should be in Old Arlington, not far from downtown. See if you can download the archives from its computer. If you can't get those, then even the card catalog would be useful. Any little piece of information could help the book, and thus humanity. Have fun out there, okay?
What? Who? You mean... Are you for real? I'm safe? I need to get out of here. Here, take these supplies. It's all I have, but they'll only slow me down. They won't catch me again.
Hail. Name's Paladin Bale. What do you need, civilian? I can see you're trying to appeal to my good nature. Pity for you I don't have one. I'll give you this one for free. We use our big guns to kill big super mutants, so people like you can sleep at night. You're standing in front of the Citadel, headquarters to the Brotherhood of Steel, Capital Wasteland Detachment. Yeah, the city ruins are crawling with them. They've pretty much overrun all of old DC. Do yourself and us a favor and stay as far away from there as humanly possible. Definitely no place for civilians. Negative. No super mutants, civilians, or traveling salesmen allowed. Which are you? Of course.
Have a nice day.
You're making me edgy. Back off.
Do not interfere with security operations.
Live like kings and greetings to the oppressed masses from the peace-loving peoples of China. Your boys are dying on your ass and front, and all for nothing. Rubber ball like a bouncing back to you. Rubber ball like a bouncing back to you. I'm like a rubber ball, baby, that's all that I am to you. It's like a rubber ball because you think you can be treated too. Oh, well, you bounce my heart around. You won't even put me down. You're like a rubber ball, like a bouncing back to you. Rubber ball, like a bouncing back to you. If you stretch my love till it's thin enough to tell, I would stretch my arms to reach you anyway. You're like a rubber ball, like a bouncing back to you. Rubber ball, bouncy, 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 bouncy. If you stretch my love till it's thin enough to tear, I would stretch my arms to reach you anyway. You're like a rubber ball, like a bouncing back to you. Rubber ball, like a bouncing back to you.
Hold it. This area is under the authority of the Brotherhood of Steel. Leave immediately.
You're awfully brave to be walking around down here by yourself. Are you scavenging the ruins? It seems that we have similar goals in mind. It's rare to meet someone who has proper priorities. I am Senior Scribe Yearling, Order of the Word. I have a proposal for you, if you're interested. I find that to be so with many wastelanders. It may involve money, if you choose, or there may be other forms of compensation. But before you receive any reward at all, you will have to be willing to aid me in my task here in this library. If nothing else, I admire your commitment to your chosen focus. But to the point, my task here is to collect the written works of those who came before, in order to supplement the Brotherhood archives. Although most of the pre-war books have been destroyed, there are a few that have survived. But finding a book in the ruins is difficult. So return here with any pre-war books that you find, and I will reward you for them. With money, because that's what you like. We have set up this area as a forward operations center for our project. The books we collect can be recorded with the computer systems here. We then ship them, under escort, back to the Citadel for transcribing into the archives there. Books represent the collected knowledge of the world before. Everything from a child's storybook to a detailed technical guide has value. By assembling and recording this knowledge, we scribes can analyze it and use it to further the goals of the Brotherhood. Whatever our elder decides that those goals are, that is. It is not my place to criticize Elder Lyons. All I will say to an outsider is that he is not a traditionalist. That is all. The front desk computer has access to the card catalogs, but it appears that it's lost the connection to the main archives. Here's the password. Now, you might be able to find the central computer further in there, but I'm afraid you'll have to do that without me. I'm a scholar, not a fighter. Steel be with you.
Beyond this hick town, Barnaby, there's a slick
Out, will you?
out there, full of shine and full of sparkle. Close your eyes and see it glisten, Barnaby. Listen, Barnaby. Put on your Sunday clothes, there's lots of world out there. Get out the brilliant pen and dime cigars. We're gonna find adventure in the evening air. Girls in white in a perfume night where the lights are bright as the stars. Put on your Sunday clothes, we're gonna ride through town in one of those new horse-drawn open cars. We'll see the shows at Delmonico's and we'll close the town in a whirl. And we won't come home until we've kissed a girl.
Put on your Sunday clothes when you feel down and out. Strut down the street and have your picture took. Dress Just like a dream, your spirit seemed to turn about. That Sunday shine is a certain sign that you feel as fine as you look. Beneath your parasol, the world is all a smile that makes you feel brand new down to your toes. Get out your feathers, your patent leathers, your beads and buckles and bows. Oh, there's no blue Monday in your Sunday. No Monday in your Sunday. No Monday in your Sunday clothes. Put on your Sunday clothes when you feel down and out. Straight down the street and have your picture took. Just like a dream, your spirit seemed to turn about. That Sunday shine is a certain sign that you feel as fine as you look. Beneath your parasol, the world is all a smile. Makes you feel brand new down to your toes. Get out your feathers, your patent leathers, your beads and buckles and bows. For there's no blue Monday in your Sunday clothes.
I've got contact. Targeting. Hostile detected. Commencing attack. Drop. Targeting. I'm hit. Taking fire. Nice hit. I'm hit. Taking fire. Stand strong. Firing. Spread on flank. Taking fire. Another one. Give me some help.
Keep smiling. No man wants a little ninny. Arrows to a turn. Let me see.
Nothing to see here, outsider.
Forget Irene and Minnie. Just forget you ever heard a word from me. All aboard, all aboard, all aboard. Put on your Sunday clothes. There's lots of world out there. Put on your silk cravat and cotton shoes. We're gonna find adventure in the evening air. To town we'll trot to a
Got in town a month ago. I've seen a lot of girls since then. If I could meet them, I could get them. But yet I haven't met them. That's why I'm in the shape I'm in. Oh, it's a Saturday night. I ain't got nobody. I got some money cause I just got paid. Now how I wish I had someone to talk to. I'm in an awful race. Another fella told me he had a sister that looked just fine. Instead of being my deliverance, she had a straight resemblance to a cat named Frankenstein. Oh, it's a Saturday night, and I ain't got nobody. I got some money, cause I just got paid. Now how I wish I had someone to talk to. I'm in an awful race.
If you have... You've returned. Have you brought me any books? Excellent. How many are you willing to trade? Very well. Here is your reward. Use it well, and return with more books when you can. Of
Oh, it's plain to see someone has hurt you. Oh, yes, they have. I know, you're sitting in the dark. If you'll go with me, I won't desert you. No, I will give you all the love that's in my heart. Well, he walks out in the arena, all dressed up to the brim. He said he just came down from a place called Haddon. Well, he said he came to ride the horse, the one they called the Groom. But he didn't look like a cowboy in his continental suit.
What the hell are you standing? Some VIP from up north looking for surgery and computer expertise. I don't pay attention to that crap, and neither should you. Good l- All right. All right, that's... Let's get... That it?